Hey guys, it's Chickenator here. Hope you're doing well. Today, we're playing another game that I got during the Steam Summer Sale. We're playing a story-rich visual novel where you experience the thrill of battle as you fight to save your innocent clients in a court of law.
Objection!
Yep, we're playing Ace Attorney, baby. I do not know what possessed me to actually get and play this game. I guess I don't have enough work at my job. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I feel like this game probably didn't need an introduction. All of you watching right now probably know it. Unlike me though. I have never played this. Let's try it out. The first steps. Ew. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Boy, am I nervous. I was pretty nervous before my first court hearing too. Ooh, hey there. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Lady, that's like the most basic rule of thumb. Don't come late to court. Aren't you supposed to be a professional? Huh? It's over. What is happening? My life. Everything. It's all over. Group of dots. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Relax. Nick. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Huh? Why? Why would we do this? Please, stay rational. This is ridiculous. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. We're not dying! What is this? I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh, is it his girlfriend who died? Man, that sucks. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Yeah, sounds about right. District Court, courtroom number 2. Yep. That's where we're at. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. You're totally not making this even worse. Not at all. My nerves didn't just spike right through the roof. I am completely fine. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Bro. We can't do this here. Like, come on. Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I'm just forgot temporarily, guys. Temporarily. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. To clarify, this is not what happens in a real courtroom. The judge doesn't care if you do or do not know. That's your problem. If you're not up to speed with all the case's details, It's just you and your clients who's gonna suffer. Mostly your client at the end of the day. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? I don't know what the fuck. What kind of voice am I even doing for this guy? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. This is going to be bad. He wants to die. He told us before the hearing. And he's twitching. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh my god! Not this trope! Oh no! So they even broke up right before this? Yeah, this is a rough one, guys. Hey, watch it, buddy! Bro, yeah, it's over. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Where are you now? I'm sorry, Larry, but you don't look like either of them. Didn't they all die? And that's another good point. Yeah. I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by it dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Bro, I respect your Delulu, but it's not true Lulu, Larry. Not in this case. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh my god. What's all this information being dumped on us? Like, how is this? Well, okay, this is also kind of relevant, but like, poor Larry. He had no idea. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Larry. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Larry, shut up. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies the matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. This guy looks shady as heck. Mr. Zavit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident.
Objection!
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Mr. Sabit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright? Way to put him on the spot. Yeah, we're winning this, baby. Wait, I remember now. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television? Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Yeah. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a date program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Zavid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Zavid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That's what I'm saying. That, and you seem rather distraught. That's an understatement. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Bro, must have been a while. Criminal proceedings take ages. It hasn't been yesterday. Very well, Mr. Zabi. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Bro. You're digging your grave at this point. Just shut up and leave. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Oh, gladly. Gladly indeed, because that's some BS. I'm really getting into this, guys. Damn. I'm heated right now. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? It's a lot of things, but definitely not a clock. What? You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? A defense attorney doing his job? Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. What the... Bro, he just said that he saw the time on the clock and didn't hear it, so... As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Oh yeah. Oh, we have problems. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Also, the prosecutor just said that this clock statue says the time out loud, but the witness said that he saw it on the witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's right. That's how it went. That was the sound he heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Savage, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. Oh yeah, I would be pretty terrified of that. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. God! I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, no, huh? Excuse me? What is going on? It was him, I tell you, I saw him, bro. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. You should get death just for the head. So, Mr. Savage, try to talk your way out of this one. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Fair. Proof enough for you, Mr. Savage. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh my god. His name was a pun on See It, Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds its defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah, baby, we won. Alright. And with that, this court is adjourned. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. Damn! I've impressed the boss, guys. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Doubt it. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. That's actually so true. Like, unless it's some extreme case, you really can't tell if your client's lying or not to you. Naturally, it's a wrong decision on the client's part if they are lying to you, because if nobody else, you should tell the truth to your lawyer, because your lawyer is the only one who can turn that truth into a winning argument. But if the lawyer doesn't know the truth, he can't argue with it. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. It would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. I hate cliffhangers, guys. This was terrible. But overall, a really fire game. Like, it really got me fired up. I loved it. Tell me if you did as well. And if you want more. Because I sure do, and we're probably, no, most definitely recording more for the future. For now though,